Hi, this is the new Range Rover Sport. I've just actually picked it up yesterday, so I thought I'd do a quick review on the car. It's a 2014 model. It's a 3 litre SD V6 HSE dynamic. It's the first one in the country. It has come to the dealers, and there's not one available at all. I was the first one to get it. So I thought I'd do a quick review on the car and let you know, then we'll go for a quick track. Right, the car I've got here is in Santorini black. That's the colour that I wanted to pick. I thought it set up the car up nicely. Right, okay. I've got the 21-inch alloys here. I thought I'd go for the red calipers, which is actually the extra of this alloy. So I think that really sets off the car nicely, to be honest. So basically you've got the red calipers, you've got the 21-inch alloys, and the tyres are absolutely fantastic for driving either through the country or even the motorway, which is absolutely fantastic. Right, on the car, what I've added is the privacy glass, which really sort of sets the car off nicely. So I have seen a few on the internet, and they don't really look good without it on. So I think that really makes the car look a bit more compact. So I thought that was a good feature to have, to be honest. Right, so we're at the rear of the car, which I think is absolutely fantastic. It gives you sort of mean look, mean and aggressive. It's got the red sport badge there, which on the previous one it didn't have. It's got HSE SD V6, which is obviously the new model of this car. I think that really sets it up nicely. Also, I'll show you inside the boot, which you can open also through the key. So just press that button there, it should open. So I think it's an absolute great feature to have. Inside it's got enough room for bags, anything you want to put in, even your golf clubs, to be honest. That set off nicely, so I think that was quite good. Also, I've got this button here. If you're closing the boot, just press that button. The boot should close, which I think is quite nice to have. We've got the tube source on the back, which makes the car quite nice as well. We've got a rear spoiler, back of the car, really sets it off nicely, so that looks great, absolutely great. Right, I just want to talk about the lights on this car, which is absolutely fantastic. These daytime running lights actually suitable to put on while you're driving, even through the day. So basically, as you can see, the LEDs go around, which the car make it look absolutely fantastic. It gives that sporty look, which looks absolutely great. After also driving through the night time as well, that light actually comes on as well on this one. So basically, it can make it a look a lot more nicer. I'll just demonstrate that now. As you can see, we've got this light on now. So basically, all through the night as you're driving, it's still got the LEDs all around the side, and it's got the full headlamp on as well, which really looks absolutely fantastic. Right, I'm show you inside the car now, which looks absolutely fantastic. What we've got here is the black seats with the cream, so I think that really sets it off nicely. It really gives that classy look, so it looks absolutely fantastic. We've got the sport steering wheel, which looks great. It's got the paddle shift as well. So basically, as you're driving down, instead of using the automatic manual shift, you can use the F1 paddles going down the gears. So it makes it a lot more fun whilst you're driving. Right, here we are inside the Range Rover Sport. I'm going to say it's absolutely fantastic. It's really comfortable. I think the driving position's really great. You've got your armrest there, so it just gives that nice comfortable feeling. You've got your gear change there, which is basically just a button on there. So if you're going into D, and all you do is just press that button there, stick it into D, shift it. For parking, you just press obviously P, and there's your handbrake there. So you put your foot on your brake, brakes up, and the pedal should hold back and let you know that you've parked. It's got the engine start button just there, so basically you don't even need to put your key in. You just put that in your pocket. All you do is foot on the brake, engine start, and it should start. There you go. The car starts absolutely nicely. The seat actually gets into position how you want it. It's got the memory seat here, so you can set it how you want the seat. Obviously we've got the great system here, which has basically got everything you need from sat nav, MP3, CD, and you can put your iPod in here, connect it. So you can put your CD there. It's got the good, it's got the nice dials here for obviously temperature, whatever you want your car, which I think sets it off nicely, because while you're driving you can actually put your hand over here, maybe just flick over like that, so there's no sort of stretching or anything, which it's really sets off nice. Yeah, it's a great place to be. Over here we've got our storage department here. That's basically put your CDs, anything like that in there, any storage equipment you might have, even your mobile phone. I think that's quite good. And you can put your USB cable in there, and you might want to connect anything like an iPhone or anything like that on there. It's got your AUX cable on there as well, so that's quite a good thing to have. So you've got this little compartment there as well for your ashtray, or and got a smoking thing there, which obviously I'm not going to use that, but that's there anyway if you want that, or you can use that to plug in anything. So that's there as well. Also what we've got here is an automatic system for all terrain, so basically you can go from, if it's frosty outside, snowing, anything like that, you just flick it from that one onto there, just flick on there. So obviously if you want to raise the car, if you're going off-roading, if you're going any bumpy roads, at the moment I think we'll just have it on that one, which is normal. Also if you want to raise the car up and down, you can press this button here, so basically make the car go up or down, maybe speed bumps, anything like that, and sometimes it makes the car look a lot more low when parked up, which you can press that, which looks great. Parking button, obviously we've got that there. Actually there's a feature that I forgot to mention that this car has got. It's got the heated steering wheel on the steering wheel, so it's become a little bit sort of round sort of here, and you can sort of see it sort of on there, which has got the heated steering wheel just there, so you just basically press that button there and obviously you can warm it up. It's a good feature to have in the winter, that's great. Obviously you've got the phone system just there, which is quite good. You can press that if your phone's connected up, maybe an iPhone or anything. These buttons here, actually they connect to the system on there, so basically instead of flicking on the CDs there, you can just do it straight on there, which is quite good. I'll show the dials there, which look absolutely fantastic. It's actually the needle sweep dial as well. That's actually digital, so it's not actually real, but it's a digital sort of dials we've got there. I'll turn the car off for you now and I'll show how they actually start up. So basically I've switched the car off now, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my foot on the brake and start the engine again, and you'll see how the needle sweeps, how it starts, which looks absolutely fantastic when it does that. So that's a great feature to have. Also, as you can see there, this car is brand new and it's only done 68 miles on the clock, so that's great to have. Right here we've got the system here, which is like the navigation, CD, obviously you've got your CD there, we put that in there. So we've got home menu there. If you push that, which obviously brings you straight to the menu. At the moment we've got the radio on, so basically all you need to do is, if you want to pick a selection of radio stations, you just go on there. So obviously we've got BBC Radio 4, BBC Tees, we've got TFM, so you can have a selection on there. You can either choose them from here by just touching it like that, or you can also use your steering wheel as well, which is on there, which you should flick it like that and it should flick, which is just done there, which is quite good to have. Also this has got the latest DAB radio, which you just press there, so obviously that's the upgraded one. At the moment there's no reception, but oh, here we are. Go on here, so you've got a selection of radio stations from further afield as well. My music here, which I don't think I've got any on at the moment, but soon I think I will. Insert disc. Right, so what I'll do is, I shall go back to the home menu, which will take us back there. Also, which this car's got as well, it also shows you where you're actually located. So it's got the on-road nav, so as you're driving it'll show you what position or what area you're actually located in while you're driving. It's got the sat nav there, so you just press that button there, which obviously if you're going anywhere you want to put your sat nav, which is great. It's great to have. You've got your phone system there, which obviously is another good thing to have. Mode, please insert disc, that's for video. home menu there, which takes us straight back. Also what this Sport's actually got, which is an extra, it's got the rear view camera, so basically you can see what's behind you. Even when you're driving, that actually stays on, so basically all the cars behind you as well, you can see what's actually coming up behind you, which is actually quite a good extra to have on the car. But at the moment obviously you can just see the wall behind me. Yeah. But also what this car's got is, which is actually an extra on the car, it's got the panoramic roof system, so basically this whole roof actually comes off, so it gives that open feeling which looks great in the summer. So if you press that button there, it should open. No, it's the cover. If you press that one there, the whole cover should come off, which looks absolutely great. It brings a lot of sun in, so that looks great to have. Right, here I am in the back of the Range Rover Sport. It's a really comfortable place to be. I think in the previous model, I think sometimes you're a little bit sort of squashed. This one's really sort of comfortable, you can really relax. It's got the heated seats there. It's got two buttons, so basically your passenger sort of next to you, and when yourself can sort of press that button there. So that should heat your seats, which is quite good in the winter. It's got this little compartment here, so basically if you've got a few drinks, anything like that, you can just pop them in there. It's quite a good thing to have, so yeah, that's a good feature. The seats are really comfortable, look nice. I think it fits the car well. The Range Rover did a good job with it. So you've got your two speakers here on this side, you've got your two speakers on the other side as well, and you've got your locking buttons here to lock the door. You've got the privacy glass, obviously nobody can see you in this car, it's quite private, it looks fantastic, and yeah, it's a great place to be, really comfortable. Right, also as a feature that I forgot to mention, can't really show it now, but it's on the night time when it's dark. It's got a feature under here, so basically when you're actually walking up to your car, you're unlocking it, that shines down onto the ground, it'll basically say Range Rover and it lightens up the whole space. So basically if it's a little bit dark, there's no lighting, it should brighten up the area. It was a quite good feature to have, to be honest, and it's quite nice. Right, okay, I think we'll go for a drive now and we'll see how the car looks. Okay, here we are in the Range Rover now. I'll take you for a quick drive, we'll see how this car goes. Engine start. I'll stick the car in D. Handbrake off. Make sure seatbelt's on, obviously, most importantly. Let's go. I must tell you, this car is smooth compared to the old one. The old shape was obviously a great car, but just the ride on this one's really sort of smooth, so we'll see how it sort of works out really. I'm gonna say it's getting a lot of looks, to be honest. Great looks. This road's a little bit bumpy, but what can I say, it's a Range Rover Sport. Power there. Remember, it's a 3 litre SD V6 HSE, this one, so obviously it's got a lot of power to it. Actually, this car does near enough 40 miles to the gallon. I think exactly it's got to be about 37, but I think that's great for a car like this. Top speed on the dials says 150. Looks great. Perfect for driving in town anywhere you want to go. It's good for taking kids to the school, anything like that. Even pop into the shops. It's just a great car. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you guys later on.